Hi friends, this is the viewing venue for the Euro 2024 semi-final in Spain and France to be played at 9 o'clock local time, Germany, almost an hour away from now. And the weather is hot, very hot. It's caught up with the heat of the tournament. The tournament started on 14th June and it's not been a hot month. The final will be played on 14th of July. So finally the heat has caught up in Germany. Today is, I think, the hottest day since the tournament started. Now about the match. It's Spain versus France. Spain has been champion, the Euro Cup winner, along with Germany thrice. So in case they move forward, it'll be the fourth time and they'll be ahead of Germany. France, in contrast, has won the cup twice, and in case they move up, they will be equaling Spain and Germany. Interestingly, whenever Spain and France have played in the semi-final, the winner goes on to win the cup. So let's see who really moves ahead. Now about the teams. On the Spanish team is young, attacking. They have scored the largest number of goals, and in contrast, poles apart rather, the French team has scored probably the least number of goals, but most interestingly, they have permitted the least number of goals on themselves, probably just one. About the players, Pedri of Spain has been injured. Carval has been suspended, given the red card, and but still they have Marc Kurkel, who's a great sprinter. He's covered 44 kilometers. He's a winger, covered 44 kilometers on the ground and at a speed of 34 kilometers per hour. 1 kilometer in 2 minutes. That's pretty good. The guy should be in Olympics. They have another young player, Yamal, who sets up the goals. On the French side, they are aging, but as I said earlier, they've been great defenders, and it's very strange that a team which has been merely defending itself, scoring less, but permitting very few goals on themselves, rather one, has reached the semi-final. But here you are, and here is the confidence of the French that it's Mbappé, their captain, who so far has not scored much, probably a single goal or something, will see them through to the final, and they hope to be the champion. So as I said, it's hot. The tournament has hotted up, and so has the weather. And interestingly, there's a storm, major storm expected around 9 o'clock. It's 1 hour to go for the match. As you can see, the people have been dispersed from the viewing venue. None of the outside viewing venues are being permitted today in Düsseldorf in view of the impending storm at 9 o'clock. So we'll show you the weather update also. So that's for you, but we're going to get a good update. Let's see what happens. We'll keep on bringing you further updates as the match starts and progresses. Anil Vej, your friend, your host anchor from Germany. Goodbye for the moment. Thank you.
So I should tell the same?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a thing. This is Burgplatz, and today the semi-final is being played, Euro Cup 2024, between Spain and France. The match is about to be beginning in a couple of minutes. Why they're not allowing the viewing here?
Yes, sir. Of course, we wanted to see the match also on this area, but they are not showing because we are expecting a big storm. Even there is a big storm, and I don't know. If you want to watch the match, you can watch here, of course, and we can watch together and have fun, have a nice time. Doesn't matter where they show. It only matters if you have fun or not.
So you mean the weather is really going to be bad? I mean, that they don't...
This is what they say. The weather will be bad.
The weather will be bad.
In Germany, you don't know. Weather is like women. Sometimes like this, sometimes like this.
Yeah, today...
Every 5 minutes it's changed.
And today is the hottest day since the tournament started.
As I said, like a woman. Sometimes it's hot and after 5 minutes it's like this.
Who do you think who is going to win the match?
I think Spain will make the whole Euro.
Spain?
Yes,
so
yes.
that means they're going to be ahead of Germany. They would have won the cup Four
They
times.
are already. Yeah.
4 times.
Yeah.
But why not? Mape is really defending. He's not allowing any good. France is not allowing any goals at all.
France
So
is no team. It's no team. It's only individual players.
they're
It's not a
individual
team.
players.
Spain is a team.
I see. That's very interesting. So
Yeah.
you mean the France team is playing for El Nasr, really?
Yeah.
And so they are divided, Arsenal and Chelsea and all that.
Yeah.
So whereas Spain is a country team. That's interesting, really.
Yeah.
And thank you for your great insight.
You're welcome, sir.
Yeah,
This is
thank
for
you.
you.
Sir. Thank you. This is a small gift for me. He's giving me. Thank you. I value it. Sir. This is Alstrad for you. As you can see, there are dark clouds. So they say it will peak out at 11 o'clock, maybe lightning, etc. And this is the venue where the match, the viewing area, which has been shut down in view of public safety. And here we have a few TV screens going on with high spirits flowing, where we'll try to cover the match for you, because we really want to be on the with the crowd and getting the action. Anil Vej. France gets the first goal. That you see is the storm building up. They expect major storm, lightning, by virtue of which they close all outside viewings in Dusseldorf. I hope it's not too bad. There you are. Anil Vej here, covering live. Spain gets the equalizer. The storm is on the dot. That is the Dusseldorf storm building up for you, for which weather warnings have been given by the authorities here. Like they say, Jawani Diwani. So that's the tale of Spain. the rejected French players. So tomorrow it'll be the second semi-final between England and Netherlands. Yamal, young player, happy no end. That's your anchor, Anil Vej.